non-conformist. This one is a personal one. We're playing Subway Builder. We're also going to do what we do for Minecraft. So we're going to have to leave a bit cut off. Also, I know that the information in the bottom left is something you'll probably want to see because I play plenty Subway Builder. I've been wanting to play this for quite a while. I was just waiting until I got better at the game, if we're being honest with ourselves, because I was shit at Subway Builder for a while. But this past week I had what can only be described as a golden run on Newcastle, one of the unequivocally hardest cities in the game. So I now back myself. I usually play this game without sound. So I will turn sound on for it so you can hear the little noises. But I will chunk the volume down slightly. I'm just loading. This isn't the save we're playing. This is my existing Newcastle save that I've been doing really well on recently. And I'm just seeing how. Hey, you don't actually lose any key information. That's fine then. It was something I was worried about. Exit menu. Yeah, we'll choose my menu. We'll start a new game. We're going to do it in London. Reason the stream started a minute out was because the game decided it was going to update today. Okay, pause. So I ended up having to wait on a game update when I was trying to, start stream. Also, hi Saul. How am I adorable? All I did was, hit the start streaming button. Also, just Christ. Do things like get dashboard open and do all of my usual business. Swish. Soul is going to be chilling in here. It's going to be a little necessary because this is a lot of. Another reason I was in two minds about streaming this was because this is a very sit around and watch stuff happen kind of game. But after the schedule stream from Monday and Soul saying that I should probably do it, and also one of my IRL friends who knows that I stream but can't watch, unfortunately, said streaming Subway Builder would be a good idea. So big ups to you. Let's just give it a couple of more minutes and then I'll start building shit. Right. Now we're actually going to get into the playing of the game. Demand stats. Pain. I need to know where I'm building shit. We'll just quickly zip down to the city of. Do this. Okay, right. So I need to have something around here. Also, a lot of the updates to the because I was playing it when it was still in beta. It was in beta for for a few months, and I played it in beta. I bought the game before full release. And a lot of the updates, including and since 1.0, have made the game notably easier because it was a ridiculously hard game. I mean, yeah, you do want it to be damn realistic. Oh my god, commuter! How this is new. This is new. This is in today's update. I've literally been playing the game all week. It updated today. This commuter rail thing is new. Regional rail for longer distance, for higher capacity routes, and lighter, more flexible. So this is the most intensive one. Hold on, I'm gonna see. Hold on, I'm just gonna quickly make a route. I'm just gonna quickly make a commuter rail route just to see. 4 through. We can have. Ooh, ooh. I'm also gonna create. I'm gonna delete all of these in a second, just to. So I'm just like I'm gonna delete all of these. I just want to see the new features. This is all this is for trains. Does this still? Yeah. Coolio. I can now delete all of this. I don't need these. I was just doing this to test. Because the whole time with the heavy and the light metro, it's just been you can have 2 or 4 on light and 5 and 10 on heavy. But with commuter, there's a lot more to play with, which is quite interesting. I think I can get away with doing this at cut and cover and just following this road upwards. Um, I'm. I thought you could build curve. I thought you could build curve platforms now. I thought it's on the changelog. Undo. Since that's clearly not a thing, or at least I don't know how to do it. It might be if I've got like, if I say, for example, track here. And track here. Well, that's not curved, is it? So if I've got track here and track here. Yeah, that is how that works. Cool. So if I say have track up here, I could then build station. Track curve is too sharp. Right, okay, so I can't build a curve station there because there's not enough space to do it on a favourable angle. But okay. Sorry, I know I'm supposed to be like building stuff to, actually make shit happen. But I'm too busy playing with the new features. Right, anyway. Go to that. Build station. This is more or less where St. Paul's is. So I am perfectly comfortable with calling it St. Paul's. I know light metro in London may seem ridiculous. Okay, we can get around that. Cool. Then we'll just okay, it's fine. What I would have called that myself. There's also plenty of room to go this way through the city in the West End, which I might just do. I will build a station here at High Holborn. Click on it to rename it. I'm now confident that with how well Newcastle went for me recently, this is just Oxford, yeah. Like Oxford Circus is here, so I'm gonna do the sensible thing and put one here because this is bang on where Oxford Circus is, like actual like the real station. Then it's in the middle of a lot of things. I mean, you could argue I put one a bit further along here, closer to where Tottenham Court Road is in reality. You could argue maybe I do both. Now we're at the point where I should probably be using like resident info instead of making this light metro might be a mistake, but we will. That's the top left corner of Hyde Park. I mean, there's almost certainly a real station there because I know what the situation is in real Hyde Park. I just can't remember which station is on which corner of Hyde Park. Okay, it's where Queensway is. I know Hyde Park corner is this one, but there's a station at each corner of Hyde Park. Marble Arch is about here. Well, Marble Arch is more like here, isn't it? But Marble Arch is in this sort of zone. There's a station about here and all. Good things, we will be building out this bit for a while, and this isn't even necessarily the direction I wanted to go in. We'll also build a station here at Holland Park. You know, we'll leave Holland Park as the western terminus for now. I will tracks to Queensway from it. This is where the difficult, because I have built a cut and cover, which means I can go under the road, but not under buildings. So I have to be a little bit careful with how I build stuff as to not waste a bunch of money knocking buildings down. We'll put a crossover point there so we can act as terminus. And then we will head east towards Oxford Circus. Just following this conveniently located nice straight road. That goes straight across the top of Hyde Park. Into the heart of the West End. Whoa. Yeah, London's West End has a lot of really big, expensive buildings that you don't want to have to be painted knocked down. So if you want to, not just follow the road, you've got to go deep level in this situation. But going deep level is more expensive than going to cut and cover. So at least for now, we are going to build at cut and cover. Thankfully, there is conveniently located nice long roads. This isn't too techy. Like, I've weaved my way through central Newcastle on this game, which, whilst not as expansive, is a fanny on, because there's shit like Eldon Square in Newcastle, which makes you can't exactly knock it down because it's worth a few billion quid. Why is there a building there? I can't avoid that. Undo. I'll go. I'm dropping. Go quickly to -11. Jut across. Come back up. Because I built the station at -6. And then we are back at Moorgate, which is nice. I'm also going to go back onto the worker diagram for a little bit. I could go down towards London Bridge. I don't necessarily think I need to. I think I want to try and go like. Well, I should try and go to like along here to Whitechapel and then probably try and curve north. Or I could just go straight through the East End, couldn't I? Maybe dip down towards the Isle of Dogs. That could be a play. I think that's the play. I think it's go through the East End and curve down to try and hit the Isle of Dogs, rather than go south towards London Bridge and have like Southwark and whatnot. I'll definitely have another line that goes to like Southwark and Waterloo and comes along the West End along the other side. But that's for later. Building this as light metro might also prove to be my own undoing, but if I keep it separate from everything else, I can put like 6 4-car trains onto it, so who cares? Right, anyway. Build a station. Well, I might want to build a station on a curve, but we'll tracks down. Towards it. We'll go. We'll not knock all of that down because that's expensive. God, trying to not knock all these buildings down. Why did I do this? I couldn't cover. Why would light metro cut? Nah, right, that's gonna have to go. I can't do anything about that, but it's only 1 million, so we'll be fine. Actually, because I went through that building, I might be able to have my station a little further west. I could actually have my station a little bit. That's actually more favourable. Means I don't have to go through the building. We can have Aldgate here. Being able to build stations on a curve in the new update is very nice. But I haven't made use of that quite yet. Track this for a sec. No, we do. Right, and then is that curve too sharp? Nope, that's perfect. Cool. And then I probably want a station about where this junction is. No, not a crossover point. Build a station. We will see if there's a real station there. There's a Whitechapel Road Balance Road junction. Whitechapel Road hits Balance Road there. Diddle-woo. Hi, so
Hello.
it's more
You're
of
very
a-
quiet. I can turn you up.
that is more or less where Whitechapel Station is, so we will just build that.
Where are you in now?
London.
Nice.
It is joint with New York for the easiest city in the game, so I thought this would be a bit of I thought this would be a piece of piss for me after the Newcastle thing. I think I'm at the point where either the game has been made easy enough, or I am actually just good enough at the game for it to be playable on stream.
Okay, no los dos.
Because back when I first got the game, it was A, harder, and I was B, worse at it. A lot of the updates since full release, like I said earlier, have served to make the game a little bit easier. The game also updated today as well, so I'm hoping to play with some of the new features. Right, I don't know how I'm going to curve down and hit the Isle of Dogs. Also, how are you today?
I'm alright.
I feel like I never truly asked that.
We got a little distracted.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times you actually. How many times do we ask each other how we are? I don't know. Anyways, I'm
I don't
alright.
know. Good stuff. It's what you want to hear, isn't it?
I think it's more just intuition at this point.
Yeah. Right. Because I want to curve down and hit the Isle of Dogs. But
What are all those bubbles? I haven't actually seen you play this game before.
the bubbles are where people are trying to get to.
Also, I
So
don't think your
I've got
Twitch is showing the full thing because it's like cut off on the travel demo. Travel. I just see travel
that's a
dem in the
that's
bottom
a
right,
travel
and
demo.
then
Because the game doesn't natively run in full screen. I've had to have it as a window and expand it to meet OBS, which means it's cut off on the side so it actually fills the screen.
go into your OBS and then hit the source and then hit Control F, and that will center it and make it as close to as possible.
Oh, but then we get the black bars.
Oh, it's because in a weird.
It's because the game doesn't natively run full screen. There's nothing in the settings to like tick a full screen option.
I feel like the black bars are better than
Being
just having bits.
cut off.
Yeah.
Well,
Like, it's not that distracting.
no
It's not
one,
like,
yeah,
cinema bars.
no one's in chat to comment, so we'll just go
Yeah,
with
it's
it for
alright.
now. I'll take your word.
Thank you. You should always take my word.
Hmm.
Anyways, I got distracted by that and I never heard your answer. What are the what are the circles?
They are. It's the demand stats. It's where people are trying to go. So right now I've got it ticked on residence, so this is where people live. And if I click on workers, it's where people are working.
No, you're right. This is just a Google Maps of.
This is just a Google map of London. I did tell you that
Without
the
the
other
train
day
stations.
when I was doing Newcastle. It's just a Google Maps of London plus my shit. But yeah, right, so I want to get to. I'm also going to have to do a Canary Wharf station at deep level. That's all of us. I'm also probably not going to bother crossing the river quite yet. I'm just going to terminate it like Millwall probably. But I think from Queensway to Millwall is a very solid distance for a first line. So I'm going to quickly build at deep level here. What do you mean I can't? What do you mean I have to knock that building down? Fuck off. How deep is that building? Is that just Canary Wharf Underground? Is that the problem? Is it picking up that is the actual Canary Wharf Underground building? Anyway, I don't need to do that. There's a street here. I can build it and go around this road. We're fine. What's journey planner? This is new. Ooh, there's new buttons.
You
What's
put.
end mode? Oh shit.
So I have your stream full screen because I obviously can't see your stream.
I guess yeah. Do you want me to screen share in Discord so you can just get it up?
No, it's okay. I'll just have a slight delay. I'm just hearing myself ever so quietly in the background.
You can just mute it, You can mute the tab.
It doesn't count as a viewer if it's muted.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
So I have it on 1% sound. And
Yeah, right.
yeah.
And then people live in Millwall, unfortunately, for the people that live in Millwall, so we'll build a station there and all.
How is this easier than Newcastle? Wouldn't it be harder because there's more places that it's more condensed and people want to go to more places and stuff like that?
There's more people using the network, so it's easier to make profit.
That makes sense.
I don't think I've built that paper, but I think I need to rebuild that. Hold on.
Mid.
I'm gonna build that so it's just like facing this road essentially. We'll build it there. I didn't need to zoom in. That was it. No. And then if I build a track coming out of it, just to make sure I can, put a crossover in. I'll link this up to Canary Wharf.
That's just cool.
Oh.
If I knew anything about subways, I'd consider getting it, but
It's a really good game, to be honest. Like I mean, I obviously adore it for my own personal reasons. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go around here. That's really
autism.
Yeah, that's
That's the personal reason.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to. We're gonna have to accept that as the cost of doing business. That's only like our 2 million's worth of buildings anyway. It's fine.
It's only 2 million.
Well, you start with 3. You used to only start with 2 billion, and now you start with 3 as well. That wasn't in today's update. I think that was in last week's, but there we go. Right, I am linked up. Can I cut and cover? No, I cannot cut and cover longer. Fantastic.
I feel like I'd play this game and you'd get upset because of where I would place stuff. You'd be like, "Why would you do that?" And I'd be like, "I don't know. I thought it was pretty."
No, this is a game where you definitely have to prioritize function over form. Yeah, I can't do that. I'm gonna have to piss off you. You do need a bit of a deep level after all. I hope this is like interesting to look at.
Yeah.
Because I think
also that might just be from me wanting to know what's been keeping your attention lately.
I guess, yeah. Please say I can get away with that. What do you? Why can't I can go under that? That's fine. Cool. And then I can do that, right? We're fine. We're fine. Oh, right, and then I just objectively have a station here, and then I can come back up to like cut and cover height. Thank God.
I like how you can tell it's just a Google Maps because it just has all of the pre-existing
Again, there is
rail lines where they are just grayed out.
No, they're roads.
The roads? Ew. What the fuck? Why is your road that long? No, I hate that, actually. Because that kind of looks like what...
What's this? That's West Ferry DLR. I'm more or less there. Right? Yeah, we'll just because I built more. Yeah, so the building I couldn't build under before, that was actually just Canary Wharf Underground. That was why I couldn't build under it. Yeah, that's just where West Ferry DLR is. No, I didn't mean to close up my demand stats. Give it up. I need that back.
Are
Right.
you just naming it after pre-existing stations?
Well, the stations are named after the general area anyway, so I might as well. Because the game has like default ones that it'll give up, but I don't like any of them. I learned to hate them when I was playing Newcastle all the time. Like because there was a bug that made it so half the time you couldn't actually change the name of the station back when back before full release. Must stop what? Oh, that's awesome. Build station instead of track. Trying to build a station when you're trying to build track isn't helpful. And then I can just go straight along the Limehouse tunnel. There we go. Cool. We're at Westbury. And then how the fuck do I get up to Whitechapel? I
On the road?
No, but I want to. But this road isn't like it doesn't lend itself particularly well. It would let us follow it onto Aldgate, unless instead of doing Whitechapel, I go south and have a station along here. Yeah, that's going to be the plan. I'm sorry, this station, but I'll come back to you. I probably needed that track, but it's on. It'll be easy. My life will be easier if I just followed along this road. So I'm gonna do that. I think the DLR at least somewhat runs along here, so I will investigate that. Because I ain't calling the station Commercial Road. Let's just see. Yeah, it's just where Limehouse DLR is, which is what I expected. And then we will have another station about here. And we will see if the DLR also just follows that road. Where's the DLR? We're a little bit north of Shadwell. Shadwell DLR's a little further south. Yeah, because that's where it runs into Tower Hill. But so where's Bank? Where's the line that runs into Bank if that's the branch to Tower Hill? Because that's Fenchurch Street. Or does the DLR just run under Fenchurch Street? Did not know that. Do you mean there's a DLR just tunnel directly under Fenchurch Street to get into the Bank? It's fine, we'll just call this Shadwell. Hi, Pickle. I don't know how long you've
Pickle
been waving at
heaven.
me for, but good evening.
Hello, Pickle heaven. I'm also here. I'm just quiet.
Yeah, Sol exists. He's just kind of passive there, maybe autistic. It also means I've got someone
I
to
don't know
talk
what to say. Yeah.
I know how like boring this game could potentially be to watch in the like downtime segments. So have a new one here. It's for color commentary.
Just talk about random shit.
Yeah, it's for color commentary. Right, there we go. And we can. Why the fuck do you want to curve that far?
No.
I can't just go under. I can't like just knock down a 16 million quid building game. I'm sorry.
Why don't you just pull the road back and try again? It's a very curvy road.
The road's quite straight. It's just I've just come onto the road on a weird angle, so I now have to because you can't turn a train on a 90-degree angle, unfortunately. If trains could rotate 90 degrees, that would make my life a lot easier. But you know, that's quite difficult for understandable reasons. No, I can't just go straight up, but
Just the whole thing comes to a halt and then just turns.
Alright, getting the Limehouse should be mostly fine.
Or it's like those I don't know if they're actually real. I'm assuming they are. The little platforms that have rails on them and the train goes on it and it turns it.
Oh, like a turntable.
Yeah, but that But for a whole train.
Well, that's what they used to. That's what they used to do back in the days of like steam engines. But obviously, they wouldn't just do it in the middle of the track. They'd do it like at stations.
No, I'm saying use it to turn a whole train 90
No.
degrees while people are on it.
They're also usually used to turn a train 180 degrees at a terminus station to send it back the way it came. Right. How much? That's only 1 point. How many stations have I made? Because if that's not enough stations, I might just. Right. Millwall, Canary Wharf 2, West Ferry, Limehouse, Shadwell, Aldgate, Moorgate, St Paul's, High Holborn, Oxford Circus, Queensway. That's what 10. Holland Park 11. I might go further west because that could be bigger. So I am going to delete the Holland Park crossover. I didn't necessarily mean to delete the track, but that's fine.
And then you just go along that road where that big bubble is.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go here. And then probably about here. And then I think a reasonable place to terminate might be about there. And then we will see if there is anything real near where I've put all of that. So, where am I? Wolseley Road. Zoom out. No, I'm not really near anything.
Do you want me to bring up Google Maps so I can tell you?
It's also put me in the complete wrong place. It's put me in Haringey for some reason instead of where I actually am in like Brentford sort of area.
Do you want me to pull it up?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Where am I? Oh, where's another nearby road? South Parade. I feel like I've seen South. Yes, I was here. I was just watching. I'm like West South Acton and Chiswick Park and stuff. Cool. That can be South Acton then. And then we will go on to Hartwood Road. It's a bit far north for Stamford Brook, but what's this park then? Wendell Park, we'll call it after that. And then Wells Road is more or less bang on where Goldhawk Road Underground is in real life, so we'll just do that. There we go, cool. And then let's make sure I can build all of that reasonably. Yes, I can. Not build station, not crossover point. Build tracks.
What's a crossover point?
It's where it's so the train can like change which track it's on, so it can like go back the way it came without interfering with other trains. What lets it lets you turn the train around basically.
Good. Thank you for putting it in simple terms.
I can't expect everybody to know as much about trains as I do, especially when they live in an area with no trains.
Do we have a train station?
It doesn't
Picture my
count.
husband went on it.
I've told you that that train station is comparable in usage stats to the least used railway station in London. I know London's stats are inflated, so you can't use London as your baseline. But like
Nishkoji.
single platform stations in the middle of nowhere get comparable usage to your local mainline fucking like
Mm-hmm.
station, which is ridiculous. Hell yeah,
Go, go, go.
go pickle. When you make him pickle. Right.
I'm gonna guess pasta.
Yeah, that's a very good shout. It's a lot of ramen realistically with this guy. How far is this from the other two stations? Because it might be worth me building here.
Hee
It's like 15 minutes from Queensway.
We know you.
Yeah. I am gonna build
Also allegations, so
construction.
I had a head start.
No, okay, yeah. Actually, build a station here. We'll just call this Bayswater because Queensway and Bayswater in real life are closer to each other than what they are on this. It is quicker to walk between Queensway and Bayswater in real life than what it is get a train between them.
Maybe a little bit, but it's okay. It's just the autism, not your predictability.
I agree. Construction. Build track.
No, it's okay, Pickle.
Right. I think we're ready to have a line.
Yippee! You can call it.
I don't know, because like the first line of the London Tube was the Metropolitan line, but the Metropolitan line did not do any of this. I am way too far south and go further east than Aldgate, so.
What if you name it after the John dude that you told me?
Oh yeah, you know what? We'll go with it.
Yippee! I made a decision.
About 1.64 billion. Let's just see how many stations we've got to see if it's reasonable. South Acton, Wendell Park, Goldhawk Road, Holland Park, Queensway, Bayswater, Oxford Circus, High Holborn, St Paul's, Moorgate is 10, Aldgate, Shadwell, Limehouse, West Ferry, Canary Wharf, Millwall. There is also room to expand, probably not by going over the Thames though. But we will see if this makes me any money. Pasta is good, Pixel. Don't worry, we're not bullying you for
Yeah,
liking pasta.
pasta is delicious. It's also very easy to make.
That is factual. Right, let's just build it. We've done enough fanning on. Build. And that was a little over half my budget. Coolio. Route. New route. It has to be purple because it's Metline and that. We'll make it light. We'll call it the Fowler. Named after John Fowler, as Saul so kindly mentioned. Create route. South Acton. Wendell Park. Goldhawk Road. Holland Park.
What do those
Queensway.
pluses do?
It's so you add the station to the line.
Oh.
Oxford Circus. High Holborn. St Paul's. Moorgate. Aldgate. Shadwell. Limehouse. West Ferry. Canary Wharf. And Millwall. Confirm changes. Now let's put trains on it. I need to buy trains. We'll just buy 24 for now. We'll
There's a
do.
lot of trains.
Well, it's anywhere between 12 and Well, actually, no, because it's 4 cars, so I can divide it by 4, I can divide it by 2. What? No. Yes. No? Anywhere between 6 and 12 trains. I bought 24 units.
Oh, so what is the train type? You put light, but there's also like a heavy and then something else.
Commuter. The commuter one's new. That is from today's update. I will need to experiment with that at some point, whether it be in this save or in my spare time, because I play this game quite a lot when I'm just by myself.
Mm-hmm. You gonna hit play? Or you just I don't know what you do with this.
We will hit play. I need to speed up. I'm not doing a nighttime service. I don't think a nighttime service will be profitable straight away, so we will just let it fast forward until a daytime service picks up at 5 a.m. and we'll see if we need to do more trains. Because I doubt this route is going to be able to get away with one light metro train. Like one 2-car light metro unit on this is going to be like just constantly full. I think I'm going to want more. And now we get noises because there's actually stuff happening.
No, I can't hear.
Now, well, yeah, okay. I've immediately been able. How? What do? Okay, yeah, right. Okay. So we are going to need an extra peak time train at the very least. At the very least.
I see what you mean by it's easier to make money.
Yeah. Like in Newcastle, no way in hell am I with one. Yeah. No way in hell am I making this much. I'm putting that up to 2. Oh my. Okay, right, yeah. In Newcastle, I never had a line that had 2 trains
Hi,
on it
Core.
during the daytime. Hi, Core. Lovely to see you around here. Enjoy your lurk.
Wait, can my guy be upside down with you?
Your guy isn't showing on the screen.
No, I know that. Can we
Oh.
add my guy?
Give me a second.
Yippee!
Right, where is here? Podcast. There we go.
Hi.
Right, now I need to make you.
Tiny and upside down.
No, you're about the same size. I haven't changed how big I am. Yeah, we're about the same size. I'll make it a little bit of that actually. Put you up there.
I bet, boy.
Bet boy. Right, could I get away with a nighttime service?
Justice.
How
For
much did I
London.
just turn? Right, I've just turned 30 in one day from one line. Cool. I'm gonna I'm gonna see if I can get away with a nighttime train. I can get away with a nighttime train. That is beautiful. I can get away with a nighttime train. Just straight away. What's my route ridership looking? Okay. Very, very snazzy. I'm filling up this train even at night.
That's already more than we get here. In what, a year?
Well, it gets a train every half an hour during the day and a train every hour at night. And honestly, I think I might have to up that. I think I might have to go to an even more intensive peak time service. I'm watching the numbers. Yeah, no, we need 3 trains. We need 3 peak time trains. It's every 20 minutes in peak hours. Maybe going light was not the play. Maybe I could have got away with going heavy on this.
Can you change it now?
No, once it's built, you can't change it.
Yes, great lyric.
You should do that. I need my retention picks. The affiliate pushes on because I have the best audience in all the land.
And then I can give you all the money.
I need 3 trains off. Do I need 3 trains off peak as well? Yeah. I'm watching the numbers. Yeah, we do. 3 trains off peak. Get that 3rd train in service.
I mean, it's at a 400, but sometimes it goes above.
That means the train is running over capacity, and I really should have more trains. The tube in real
depends on the station, right?
Well, no, because the 400 is how many people can physically fit on a single train under normal circumstances. But like this happens on
Right, but I'm saying like if you have 3 of them, but maybe say 4 stations don't need as many people as some other ones do. Like,
what do you mean?
like not every single station is going to need 400 plus people.
No, but that's how many people are on the train, not how many people are in the station.
Oh.
So it's like, so it'll say it starts at South Acton and it picks up like 60 people, and then it does the same at Wendell Park and so on and so on and so on. Hi, Gray. Watch me be autistic.
I mean, it's Pix, not Gray.
I know. Thank you, Pickle. Yeah, we're making 50 million just off online. Newcastle.
Pix, I bet boy now.
We're chucking this up. We're making it more expensive and all. I think I can make hella bank off this, you know. Yeah, this is
New design.
This is so much easier to make money off of than Newcastle. This is insane. I don't have to leave this AFK overnight.
Leave it AFK for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
So where are you gonna put the next one?
Good question.
Thank you. That's basically all I'm good for is questions. Where to next?
Ooh, we could come in from like Willesden, and then just come down through. That is possible. Do like Willesden, come through Brondesbury, into Maida Vale, come south into Bayswater, and then head through Chelsea and like Victoria, and then south. That might work.
How much money do you need for that?
I don't know, I'm bullying. You need to put stuff down for the game and know how much it's going to cost.
Mood picks.
Just get like a long sleeve shirt. If you're not wearing one already.
My advice, blanket.
Well, Belton Road might just be why real life Wilson Junction. So we will check. Belton Road, London.
Honestly, same.
That is the complete wrong Belton Road. That's in West Ham.
Oh, I mean, I have blankets that are like my Dr. Stone blanket is pretty small. I kind of walk around with it. It doesn't like drag on the ground or anything.
Like halfway between Neaston and Wilson Green, so I will just call it Wilson. No, I don't need that one. That's okay.
It's my chair blanket.
Because then I'm probably because the plan is almost certainly to come into Bayswater from this direction.
Mm-hmm. Meet up at that station there,
Yeah,
and then go past them.
and then head south through Chelsea and Pimlico, and then south of the river. That's the plan.
I hope you know the only knowledge I have of trains in general is from you. So this is
Really?
either gonna progressively get me to know a bit more, or I'm just gonna stay about as stupid as I was before.
And then we will build Bronsbury.
You don't want it to be called Honeyman Close.
Well, look, I don't want to just like name stations after random like side streets because that's not how stations work. Is there an industrial
See,
park?
I've been with them for over a year, so I kind of, it's at some point, there's the repetition makes me retain it.
I guess, yeah.
I don't mean that in a bad way either. I meant that in like a
I just talk about trains
silly way.
Also,
Mhm.
actually, I'm gonna rebuild this. Actually, I'm gonna make it heavy instead of light because build stations. Build a heavy station like here.
Anyways, I'm so confused. So what's a commuter rail in
That
comparison to the metro?
that's even more. It's even bigger trains. Well, it can be bigger
Mhm.
trains or littler trains. It's supposed to. It's like for stations that are more spread out, kind of thing. This would have been quite helpful in my Newcastle serve, I think, maybe.
Pigs, is it the person with plain autism? Wait, they are? That's actually really cool. Is it the person we went to
Ooh,
school with?
that's
The
that,
twin?
that's cool.
That's really cool. I didn't know that they were becoming a pilot.
It would make more sense to me to rebuild that station more or less here anyway.
Believe that means you need to become a train conductor now. Ooh, that's cool.
That is very nice, cool. Right, and then we have another station about here, I think, without knocking buildings down, hopefully, because knocking buildings down is expensive. I'm gonna have to do that thing where I build a station on the curve. Hold on, let's just. Right, we'll do that, and then we will build that station there. Thank God I can build curve stations now, and then I can come into it like that. Right, cool. There we go.
That was pretty how it aligned with the road.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do because that makes it more expensive. Makes it cheaper because it means I can build a cut and cover.
Get fucked. Get fucked.
Way bigger night
Oh,
off.
it's .live now. It's not .com.
Because everybody.
Doesn't change anything.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't. Are we heading into an industrial core yet? No, not really.
Anyways, get fucked. Bow.
Am I too far east? I might be too far east. Piss. 'Cause I want to come through this way, but I think I'm too far east.
Wait, let me see where the
So I am here, and I
where
need to be.
Bayswater is.
Bayswater's there. Oh no, it's not.
Let's zoom in.
Bayswater's this one. Bayswater's this one.
You can just follow along that road, can't you?
But
Go up to.
I'm here, and I'm curving this way. I could always. I could try and make it work. Yeah, I've got an idea.
Well, wait. What if you?
I've got an idea.
Hold up. Oh, this is really hard to do when I can't touch the thing. Okay.
Hold on.
Never mind. You do your thing.
So what I do is I do that. Oh, does it have to? Does it? It has. Why does it have to curve that wide? Fuck me. And then I can. I just put. It does. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm where I should be, but unless I can now get away with just doing that, that's more or less where Paddington mainline is, so I can just do that, and then construction build track. Yeah, I can do that. Cool. And then I am going to want to build a deep level station of Bayswater here.
You're gonna make me want to get this, but then I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna be like, I don't know anything.
And then I can do that. Alright, cool. But I need to get to.
Wait, where is it?
So I built the section that I was worried about,
Is it
which
the
is.
Kilburn one, or is it past that?
No, I need to get from Kilburn to Paddington now.
Oh no, just follow that road.
Yeah,
Go
now I
the
can, because now
big road there and then follow that
I
road.
can follow this road and then curve onto this A road here and meet the track. Yeah, I can't do the push-pull puzzles in Genshin, but I'm a
Tiggs, did
pretty
you enjoy me getting them like first try?
solid subway build up there. This is what I mean by I'm actually smart, and this channel is just broadcasting me being intelligent. That's somehow
Did
not.
you
That's
did you
somehow.
enjoy me being like, oh yeah, easy, alright, let me just do this. I think the only one I got messed up on is because it was actively moving and I got confused.
This is just. I'm not a himbo, even though that's all you guys ever come out with.
I mean, we didn't say that. You said yourself that you're a himbo, so
When
you
did
know.
I say that?
Just now.
No, I'm saying that yous have been saying it for ages. But like, I'm demonstrating that there is something up here.
It's okay, you're attractive. You can be a himbo.
Okay, cool. I am going to build a station here on a curve. Hold on, let me just. And then if I build a station,
Only your autism can overpower your himbo.
Actually, I might just build straight here anyway. I think this might be where Edgware Road. Like, nope, wrong thing. I need that station. I can't go into there without knocking buildings down.
Surely.
Delete this, delete this. Maybe if I. Ooh, that might work.
Well, no, because it's expensive to knock down the buildings.
I can do that.
He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to do it because it's expensive.
I need them. I need to not knock down the buildings. I mean, I could just go at deep level, but like, that's also expensive. So I don't want to go at deep level unless I have to. How far is this from the other two? They're a 15-minute walk, so having one that's perfect.
But that said Sunderland at first. I was like, what?
Right. Sutherland Avenue Church.
Destroy the city. there's no city anymore. It's just trains.
But then what's the point in having the trains if there's. Right, I am here. That's where Warwick Avenue Underground is. So I'm kind of following the Baker.
Could you do that in theory? Could you destroy every single building in an area?
Well, I mean, I could, but it'd be stupidly expensive.
Right, but if you made like a profitable enough thing, you could just slowly knock down every single building in the area.
Well, no, because then where are the people going to work anyway?
Well, the game doesn't need to know that.
What's that? That's where Edgware Road Bakerloo Line is anyway. So
The game just makes circles and tells you where to put stations.
Does Edgware Road have any in it?
No.
It doesn't. You're right. Everyone lives on trains and operates them themselves. That sounds like a city I'd want to live in.
Of course you would, autistic man.
There you live. Right, can we do that without knocking that building down? Them buildings are bigger. Let's not knock them down either. There we go, rid of it. And then we curve in Panton, then Bayswater. And then I'm going to take this on to workers. Oh god, this is going to be pain. I'm build a station.
Where are you at?
I'm going south of Bayswater now.
Oh.
Is there a station next to Cardigan Place? Well, we're in central London. There's a station every 2 minutes. But is there one like in the immediate vicinity? Sloane Square's down the road. Cool. Stop opening Discord back up. I'm trying to open something. When Sloane Square's there, I'm probably going to end up building a Sloane Square station anyway. This is where. Well,
Handstown. Be careful, they might grab you.
yeah, because then I can build.
He's too autistic to care about my jokes.
I do care, don't worry. Well, I might not take the route through the West End I was originally going. I might just like head south of the river after Sloane Square. Oh, but I could take the route to the river. Could I? No. Could I build Sloane Square on curve? Okay, no, I can do that. And I can also do this. That's not enough space. Delete that. Build that like up there. There's a limit to how sharp the curve for the station can be.
Why don't you just do what you did with the Bayswater and just put them intersecting?
Because I don't need two stations here. I did that at Bayswater because like
I'm
that's
confused
that,
what you're trying to do.
not that.
Yeah, just have the track going into the station.
Hold on. I don't think what I'm trying to do is possible. Not without knocking down that building, at least.
No, but I'm saying what?
So I want to head east from Sloane Square and go through towards Westminster and then go south of the river from there.
I'm saying you could do that, but why don't you just put a crossover section right there, so then you have the one line going down, and then that's another line that goes across.
Because you can't like route a line through the middle of a station. Like the tracks don't. Like this is built underneath this.
No, okay, let me just wait underneath. But they're both the same station.
No, but because I've built them in the same place, I've just built different platforms underneath it. Like it's the same station. It's just like so there'll be the platforms that already existed, and then a set of escalators going down to these ones. Basically.
So why can't you do that with the other section?
Because I don't need 4 platforms here because I'm only putting 1 line through it. Unless plan. build this station here. And then come down here like this. Oh, piss. Do drop ever so slightly so I can. Dropping doesn't help me.
I think you just pulled your thing out too far. You gotta back it up and then try the curve.
But I can't go because of the building here. Like I can do that, but there's buildings there. Actually, do this. And then that curve's too sharp. Can I go there? Curve's too sharp. There? Curve's too sharp. So I can obviously do. I can. What?
Yeah, just do that one. That works.
How's that curve too sharp? Fuck's sake. I can go there maybe. And then try and make the. I can try and make that work. This is tedious. I don't know what I'm trying to achieve here. I don't think I can do this without going under that building. But there's a lot of buildings in this area, so if I start trying to do that, it'll be really expensive. I mean, this would be a lot easier if I didn't want to head east out of this area. If I was just going to go south of the river here, over fucking. Where is this, Chelsea? Rather than.
Just go south for now, and then you can.
No, but I want to go this way.
Figure that out.
I want to go through
Why?
Westminster. I want to go through Westminster and Waterloo because if I tick this button, there's a big bubble right here, and then there's a lot of bubbles in and around Waterloo because Waterloo Main Line is around here somewhere. And this might be Waterloo Main Line here. And then it means I can go this way, which I want to do.
But why do you have to do that with this line?
Because I think it'll work.
Because
Let's just do this easy bit.
there's a bubble in the lake.
I don't know how there's a bubble in the. It's fine in my
The fish. The fish does.
in my Newcastle save there was a bubble directly under the water off the coast.
The fish need the train.
Right, let's just.
Okay, Picky. Picky. Sorry, Pixel.
Picky.
Picky.
enjoy cooking. Then we'll just bung across the middle of here. Cool. Jesus Christ. This might not be possible in the way I want it. Without doing something stupid.
I still think you should make that an interchange.
But there's no other line here, so I can't make it an interchange because it's an interchange.
But I'm saying add a line there.
But I'm building the line through there, and you're telling me off. Delete this bit of track. We're just gonna have to eat a fat cost. We're going through that building. It's not possible to do it otherwise. There we go. I am having to spend 8.5 million quid going through a building, but it's fine.
Was it not cheaper to go through the other building?
What building?
The
The one
One
next to
to
it.
the right of the circle thing.
Where?
The I can't I can't show you where.
You you mean like over
Okay,
here?
no, no, no. Go down, go down, go down. No,
Over
no,
here?
no, 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 no.
Oh, oh,
I
you mean
really
here?
don't mean there.
You mean
No,
here?
I really don't mean there
You
either.
you
Yes, I mean there.
you mean this building?
Yes.
I mean maybe
How expensive is it to go through those?
because that's 8.5 by that's 10.
Hmm.
And now I fucked it up. Boyfriend.
Whoopsies. But then you could just go back and
There
make
we go.
that nice long. Oh, okay, we're not.
It, it's not worth 2 million. It's not worth the extra like 2 million quid.
No, I was saying that you just made the you just you know what? Never mind.
What is worth? Oh God, I want to put a station here, but that's definitely not reasonable. Unless I can get away with building it on some sort of. No, don't go through that. That's not doing any good. Go a bit further north if you don't mind. Oh, curve's too sharp. Piss. I'm not going through all of that.
Well, if you want to try and make a right angle turn, you could try going down through Victoria.
That might actually be better than what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to make that turn anyways.
Like I can go. I can have the station like here, I guess.
Yeah.
And then I can
Well, that building goes out,
go that way.
so right there, that works too, I guess.
Not like that. I can go like that. There we go. Cool. All right, and then I will
I'm so hopeful.
see what. Yeah, it's just where Victoria Mainline is. That's probably more helpful for this type of station. All right, where is thingy? Because Victoria Mainline is this building here.
Mm.
Construction. So I was just gonna have like a station here because this is like Green Park.
You could do that later, but I think for
Okay.
this line, it's easier for you to just do this.
Because of how close Victoria is, that's a 5-minute walk out of Victoria. So there's no point in having that conflict because unless that's not Green Park, unless I'm stupid and Green Park Station's up here. I might be stupid.
I can't confirm or deny.
Am I allowed to build here? That's a 200 grand. I can avoid it. Yes, I am.
Maybe.
Because this is an easy one to do. This is just follow this road.
$8 meters below the road does not seem that deep.
It's 8 meters. It's 8 meters below ground.
What's ground considered?
If you're above -4, you're considered intersecting with the road.
Oh. Well, so that means that the road is at -4, right?
It means that No, it means that at -4 there wouldn't be enough headroom for the train line to be able to be under the road.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, like, but because you can't have a road with a train stick, the top of a train sticking out, can you?
It'd be funny. You used to have a speed bump in that area. That's just it's just for the train.
Well, because there's still road under a speed bump.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really
But
challenging.
they don't need to know that.
Let's really challenge myself and put a station there. Build. No, whoa. I was going to say knocking down this is a bit unnecessary. This is just where the Imperial War Museum is. The Imperial War Museum is this, so it's a good thing I didn't knock that down.
Be really funny.
And then I can just kind of follow this and build over here.
Hmm.
See, look, I know what I'm doing.
I'm not deny that.
I am the train man. There we go. I mean, this is a little bit further south than the original route I wanted to take. I wanted to go via, like, Waterloo and Borough, and then
So
along the
just
rest of
go
it.
up
But,
then.
well, no.
No, I'm
But
saying just take the
I could
Imperial
actually.
War and then just follow that road up instead of the road down.
Oh, wait, yeah.
You dipshit. Slash affectionate.
Oh, yeah, 'cause then I can just have then I can hit London Bridge from the south side. Ooh, yeah, no, that works. But also, what if I wanted to go deeper into the suburbs? We're gonna change the plan. We're gonna go along this way rather than going up to London Bridge.
Alright, well, fuck me, I guess. Sorry for having an opinion.
No, your idea is good. It just doesn't work for this line. It turns out this line is better the way I'm going now, anyway.
No, it's fine.
Elephant Castle. Is that how it's stylized in the station, or is it written as a word? Why is Elephant Castle Station? It is stylized like that for the station. Cool. Wrong thing. All right, let's just make sure that that's reasonable. It looks quite well. Let's not knock a building down.
Which is saying you have 6 viewers right now, so I think you'll get your viewer potential.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I've seen it on 7 before, and I was like, very nice. Maybe Subway Builder's the way to go.
Probably because you're passionate about it. You can just continue to make commentary on it.
Yeah. But it's not a game people care about, so I didn't think it would be something people would be likely to click on.
I don't know, I care about it. This is entertaining.
You
But
just
also, I just
like
kind
me.
of like the management type games. Well,
Yeah.
and that.
I am really good at the whole management game shtick. Right, let's see what stations that. I don't know where this line is going to stop either.
Just I personally would rather see you place down trains than see you try to manage a football team.
Yeah. Oh, there just isn't a station here in real life for some reason. I think this is the direction the planned Bakerloo line extension is going to follow. Because it plans to follow the Old Kent Road in real life, which is this. But I can't just call this Old Kent Road 2, can I?
That'd be really funny. Why don't you call that one Old Kent Road and the one before you call something different?
Oh, what's up the other?
Or I mean,
call-
or you could always do what everyone you just do the what is it, the fell thing you do.
No, that was because that's what those areas are actually called in Newcastle. So like,
No, I know, but I'm saying that because it's an actual thing. You can just say north, south, east, west. You know, one hand up your arse road. You know, like.
one hand up your ass, bro. And then this is more or less where New Cross is, but I can still keep heading south is the issue. Like you can go south, I can go south into. I'll go to here. We've worked out where we're going, right? We'll have a. We'll run by a New Cross, and then we will. Our final station be over here. We'll make sure that's where New Cross is, rather than me being confidently wrong. It's a little bit out. It's a little bit away from where New Cross station is in real life, but it's not too. It's not miles away. It's closer to New Cross Gate than it is New Cross. So this is just where Brockley Overground is in real life. And that's going to be where we terminate. Now to build the tracks to it.
Yay.
Without knocking a bunch of buildings down, hopefully. So I'm going to make sure I can undo. Have that curved slightly more north, and then that should be okay. We'll put the crossover there. We can do that. Hopefully I can do that without not having to knock that building down. Ah, shit. And then it's essentially plain sailing from here. So I can essentially just have a massive straight line.
Hmm.
And then we have to curve up slightly. And then again, nice, helpful, big, long, straight road. And then once I hit Elephant and Castle, we're fine. Because I've linked up the rest already, I think. I am going to quickly analyse the rest of the line. There's... Oh, I forgot to name that station. Because I got too bogged down in, you know...
Placing it.
Yeah. Handstown, I know we link up with Bayswater, fine. Patton, Edgware Road, Warwick Avenue. I didn't link Warwick Avenue with Hilton Park. Okay. Good thing I checked.
Can you not build tracks after you like hit
I mean, you can.
build?
I also didn't link Bronsbury. And now before I build all of that, I need to put a crossroads down, crossover down.
What are you gonna call this one?
Regret a ship. I'm just checking this, and I'm also going to check how the trains on this line are doing. They're doing okay. We don't need more. I do want to check it in the peak though, see how rough it gets.
That top one's getting over 400 pretty often.
Yeah, it is. I'm tempted to knock it down to 2 trains, but make them bigger. I'm going to do that. Do we need 3 4-car units during the peak times though? I would say yes, we do. Yeah, I said it was slight increase in profits. I'm fine with that. Also, the nighttime train gets filled up somehow, so okay. Oh, yeah, having that be a 4-car unit is definitely in my best interest.
Mm-hmm.
Trains are now slightly less frequent during the in a peak period during the day, but we've got bigger capacity because I've made the trains bigger. Anyway, built this. Route the thing. New route. That is heavy.
What do we call it?
Good question.
No, we could either keep it the same or naming it after train people.
We could.
I don't really care.
It's an option. It's an option.
Where's it end off? Because then you could do like the.
I could do a portmanteau. It ends up.
Yeah.
It runs from Willesden to Brockley. Oh, I didn't link up Willesden. I put a crossroads at Bronsby for no good reason. I'm an idiot. I was a waste.
Willesden or Brockton.
Is there a way of doing that? Knock that building down because that's an £8 million building. I'd rather keep. Again, stop trying to knock down all these buildings. I don't want to knock down all these buildings, especially ones that cost £10 million. I can do that. Cool. And then we can put. Well, it was a bit of a waste of having a crossover, but it's fine. We've got an extra crossover. That means
You get rid of the other crossover? Or?
but I don't get any money back for doing it. So there's no point. Dark green.
I mean, dark green with broccoli is actually kind of funny, but.
Yeah, fuck it. You may just want to call it the Deku line.
Okay. The Deku line. Here we go.
Create route, right? Willesden. Bronsbury. Kilburn. Kilburn Park. Warwick Avenue. Edgware Road. Well, we're kind of just following the Bakerloo line. And Kilburn Park, Warwick Avenue, Edgware, Paddington. Bayswater. Handstown. And then we stop following the Bakerloo line to South Hyde Park. Although we do reconvene a little bit because we go Elephant and Castle, which is where the Bakerloo line to Imperial War Museum's not too far from Lambeth North, and then Elephant and Castle, and then the Bakerloo line in real life wants to extend down this way. So it's very similar to the real life Bakerloo line, except there's no Baker Street and there's no Waterloo. Sloane Square, Victoria, Westminster, the Imperial War Museum, Elephant and Castle, Old Kent Road, Astley, New Cross Gate, and then Brockley. We will confirm, and then we'll put some fucking trains on it. We'll just go for 1 and 1 and see how annihilated that gets. This could have gotten away with being light. Sad. Okay, never mind. I'm full of shit.
It just wasn't during peak.
Can we get
Damn,
away?
I got to 1300.
Can we get away with a nice train? Oh, there's a 15. Okay. But I don't need a double the capacity. I don't need a double the capacity. We'll just keep it as a 5-car unit. This would be more appropriate to make light than the other one.
Mm-hmm.
I really thought this one would be more of use than the other thing, but it is what it is. Yeah, that one. Goes to show that my first line was really good. We really don't need this nighttime train. That nighttime train is not doing fuck all for me. It is what it is. It still works, it's just not great. Like, yeah, look. Gets 14,000 compared to 50 odd thousand.
Can you not, like...
You can't change it once it's built either, so I'm kind of stuck with it the way it is.
I'm saying once you get more money and stuff, could you just go back and break them and rebuild them as heavy and then break it and rebuild it as light?
That's not worth it. That'd cost a. I mean, I could always try and make it work by extending the line to try and get more people on it. But I don't think I need to do that right now. I think my priority should probably be building another line. But like maybe I should have it go further west along this way, perhaps. Because that's Wembley Stadium there. Hold on, I don't have things. Right. Pin this. Like maybe it's worth coming down to here and then following this road up towards Wembley Stadium.
I don't know, boy Finch.
I mean, maybe for the sake. I don't have enough money to build it right now. We're in a period needing to wait a little bit. Unless I can get away with it. I'll start placing it down, but I don't expect to be able to thingy it yet. I can't get a track out of there. Oh, no, I can't. Not reasonably. But I can always do it like that. Yeah, I can do that. We are going to do what I've just said, rather than make a new line next. I think I just saw the success of the first line and went, well, I should probably have designed it to be a more intensive service from the outset.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Plus, he said it's a new feature, so it's not like he really got to
No,
mess around with it.
no, the heavy metro's not. It's the commuter rail that's new.
Oh.
And then I think I want a station about here. Somewhere that doesn't involve me having enough build down to build it. About there. And then build one up next to the stadium. And then we'll see where these are. Sylvia Gardens, Wembley. There's a lot of tracks in this area, but there's fuck all in terms of stations. Oh no, that's a station there. What's this? That's just Stonebridge Park. And then Craven Park Mews. This is also really like ramming home the Bakerloo line shadow that I've got going on, because the Bakerloo line stops at Stonebridge Park and then has a station near Wembley Stadium as well.
Hmm.
It's a little bit north of Harleston. This can just probably be called Craven Park though.
It's next to Harleston, but I don't know if you want to make.
It's a bit far from Harleston.
Oh.
Harleston's more
Well.
like here.
I mean, yeah, it's just. I think they have the map pulled up. Sorry, what the?
What?
I was looking at the map. There's a health and beauty shop called Superdrug.
It's like well, it's like it's a drugstore. It's just drugstore sell makeup.
What?
It's called Superdrug because it's like a pharmacy. You buy like painkillers and lipstick. It's called Superdrug because it's originally just a place where you could buy medicine.
No, I got that. Just the painkillers and lipstick is is entertaining.
Well, I'm not wrong, but I can build this. I didn't expect to be able to build this. Fine by me.
Maybe.
We'll build that. I did put the crossover on Wembley Stadium, didn't I? Yes, I did. Cool. Routes. This line. Edit. You now need to use the other platform at Wilson, please, because we are going this way. Again, really bigging up the Bakerloo line also stops at Harleston. We are really ramming home this whole Bakerloo line type shtick. Confirm changes. It is the. Oh, this really doesn't want to be a 4-car train at night, but you can't have it set to be a 2-car train at night and a 2-car train during the day. I'd have to be like constantly microing this. Which, you know what, is fine. And then when like now hits, I can do that. Hopefully that makes the green work. Yeah, it's pulled it up. It's dragged it up. It's dragged it up. That's nice. We will. How are the trains doing? Still, it's still. In peak, it gives it a go. It's just absolutely hopeless off peak. No, it's trying. It's trying its best. I think this extension has helped it. It really should have been light instead of heavy, though. That is just a mistake from me. I think the other line should have been heavy and this line should have been light.
Mm-hmm.
But what can you do, really?
Now it's podcast time until you get more money.
Yeah, no, genuinely. We are completely fucked. There is now nothing I can do. 300 million quid is not enough to build, a line. I can get away with doing little 3-station extensions like this. But yeah, that little extension has definitely helped, which is nice. Readership. It's still like nowhere near the first line. But I think that's just because I struck gold with the first one. I think that was just a really good idea.
Yeah.
I think the next plan has to involve serving London Bridge. Demands that's not working properly. Come here, pin. Like I think I make that heavy so I can share tracks with the green along here and curve south after Westminster, and have it like, and I'll make Moorgate an interchange station. I think that's probably the plan.
Okay.
And then I can head north out of Moorgate up this way. Probably like if Moorgate's here, I'll probably follow. I'll be building the Moorgate platforms at deep level. I'll probably head up this way. Try to come like in Highbury. And do kind of what the Victoria line does in the north. Like I'll go Highbury, Finsbury Park, and then come northeast into Tottenham maybe. That might actually be the play. We'll start planning that out. We'll start like constructing that. Build a station. That's where Tottenham Stadium is. That's why it's called Gascoigne Close, because Gazza used to play for Tottenham. I think he's more well known for having played for Newcastle, but he was very important for both teams. Also, having Tottenham Stadium be that terminus means there is definitely room to head north if I want to.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can just put a station where Tottenham Hale Station is in real life, about there.
But one at the real Seven Sisters too.
And that's what I'm looking at. I am genuine. Am I on the right rail side? Yes, I am. I am on heavy, which is what I should be on for this. Will that give me Seven Sisters Road? No, it doesn't. We are essentially just doing what the Victoria Line does in the north, except instead of going east instead of going east from Tottenham Hale towards Walthamstow, we are going north towards the stadium with expansion, with room to go further north.
And then you don't have to hear the that the escalators or whatever are closing down.
That was the lift.
No lift. Elevator then. There's one of the two.
Yeah, and then I'll build Manor House, which is on the Piccadilly line in real life, but still leaves with more than enough room to go like Finsbury Park Highbury, which is what I want to do. Yeah, because this is like Arsenal Stadium and all. So I could call like this the Emirates. Have like the Emirates here, and then I can head south into Highbury.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually a bit further west than I want it to be, but I do want to try and hit Moorgate so I can do like London Bridge.
Where you at?
I am here at Highbury. Now I want to get down to Moorgate, which is here. So I'm a little bit further west than I'd like, but it is very possible to curve around.
Yeah, I'd follow down to St. Luke's and then
Yeah, so I'm going to try and do it.
Finsbury and then down.
I'm at Highbury here, so I can go Angel. And then I probably want to try and
Follow that road, go down.
yeah, I want to see if that curve.
I was saying the other road, but
I just want to see if that's a reasonable like path. Also, because I'm coming through the centre of town, it's in my best interest to be on workers instead of residential now. Actually, maybe I want to be over here. I don't think I want to be there.
that's what I was saying. Maybe I should play this game.
Yeah.
No, because then I play the game and then I just show it to you and you'd be like, what the fuck have you made? This is awful.
Well, if it makes money, it makes money. Like the game tells you if what you've done's worked or not.
No, I just think like the appearance wise, you'd be like, this is the most. Why didn't you just name it after what the actual station? What are you doing? You know?
Yeah, because you probably just keep all the default names because you don't know the areas.
No, I'd probably just make up names of my own.
Fair enough, right. Okay, it's there. We've got a junction point. And then I'd build one on the south side
Does
of
it
them.
let you name a station the same thing as another station's named? Or does it like get pissed at you?
No, it lets you. Because the game treats, because you know how I built two stations at Moorgate to like have an interchange, because I've done like two separate platforms and stuff.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if you went
The game
across,
treats, if in the stations, that's the game will treat it as two separate stations.
Get fucked. Get fucked.
Wait,
As he
no.
does for .com.
Oh yeah. Am I still getting like auto mod merkin people.
Yeah.
Right, and
Good
then
night, bot.
yeah, and then we want. Oh, the nerd in me wants to leave that as King William Street, but that is that station is built directly on London Bridge.
What do you mean the nerd in you wants to?
King William Street was the terminus for the original terminus of the City and South London Railway before they moved a little bit up to Bank, which is there.
So just call it that.
But I might be able to get away with having a King William Street station at Bank. Yeah, because King William Street's there. But this is just where Bank Station is in real life. But also,
Okay.
I am a nerd. I also
You are a nerd.
probably don't need both. I don't need Moorgate, King William Street, and London Bridge all on the same line. I don't think. I think that's a little overkill. I'll build it and see how far away everything is. Yeah, it says
You
London
could
Bridge.
put London Bridge more south and then just hang it off.
No, because the
So
whole
it's still
point
technically on the bridge, and then.
the whole point of having London Bridge here was to hit the bottom end of this.
Mm-mm. But now you have that the King William's one, so you can just.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we'll rebuild London Bridge. That's also like within a 10-minute walk of Moorgate though, so. But I can move this south. I think that's a good idea, to be fair. I'm gonna move that south.
Thank you. I have good ideas. Every now and then you let me have them. Every now and then when Pix lets me have the brain cell again.
And then I can
Like core ice and don't need it because I got the brain cell right now.
and then I can just have London Bridge be here, and yeah. That's fine. And now I can also redo London Bridge cut and cover rather than deep level, so if I undo that.
Are you meeting up at Alpine Castle or the other one?
Okay, no, I need London Bridge to be deep level. Where am I going? Imperial War Museum. That's probably where this is gonna hit. I want London Bridge about there at cut and cover. It's just a question of whether or not I run non-stop. I don't. I don't run non-stop as the player.
What does that mean?
What do you mean?
That thing that you just had up.
Well, I clicked on the bubble. It shows you like how many people are in the area and how they transport and what's near it.
Oh, okay. Is your goal to make it all transport by train?
Yeah. Because I don't have that face, that, and then I'm gonna see if I'm allowed this. I'm gonna see if that junction's reasonable. Yeah, it is. Sweet. Put a crossover point, and then we can run along probably to Sloane Square and then head west from there. Yeah, I like that. Or I curve off at Westminster and go along here instead of going this way.
Go where, sorry?
I've got two choices. Because I've come onto the Green Line, I can follow it either to Sloane Square and come off and go down this road through Chelsea, or I can come off at Westminster and serve the Riverside along this way.
No, go through Sloane Square. Go down Chelsea.
Yeah, that's the more like that's the easier thing to build. But also look at all these fat juicy bubbles coming along the Riverside.
Or you could have it go down west. Well,
Like I could have it come off after Westminster and go down this road.
Zoom in where Sloane Square is.
Sloane Square's built here. I could very easily just go off on a straight line down this road. and just cut and cover along here for ages.
No, go back to the Sloan Square and then go up slowly because I have delay.
Go up where?
Up towards, just up that line.
What, up the green line? That just goes
Yeah.
up.
I
Goes
just want to
straight
see.
up.
Okay, no, that's where that means. Okay. No, to that corner. Yeah. You could. Where's
Yeah.
your line currently at? It's not colored. I can't tell.
It is. It comes onto the green line at the Imperial War Museum and follows it for a little bit. It's just how long am I following it for? Am I following it all the
What
way
if
to
you
Sloane
don't?
Square? It's the easiest way.
What if you
But
take?
I
Well,
want to
what if
go
you
in
take?
this general direction. It's just
What if you
how.
go at?
What if I do what?
What if you go at Elephant and Castle, and then you go down through, what is it,
On that.
Kennington?
And then I
And then you go down
follow.
to Vauxhall, and then you go down to
Ooh.
Pimlico. No, I'm saying you curve it across the river.
Yeah, I like that. So I probably have a junction. I probably have an interchange at Elephant and Castle, and then follow what is the real like northern line for a little bit through Kenton and Oval, curve up and cross at Vauxhall Bridge.
And then hit all of that, and then just follow the river.
I could. That might actually be a better idea as well.
Thank you. Because then you can turn to Chelsea. Because then you can go. I
It's just
mean, it might not be the
getting into
easiest thing, but then you can go up to Sloane Square and
getting
then
into Elephant
turn
and
on that.
Castle. If I wouldn't need to go back on myself through Sloane Square. I'd probably just go through Vauxhall through Pimlico and then just follow straight down to Chelsea and go this way anyway. Like I'm probably going to terminate.
Yes.
I'm probably going to terminate over here somewhere.
But
Not
hold on. Can
over
you
in this
go
direction.
back? I'm gonna screenshot and I'm gonna I'm gonna send you what my idea is.
Yeah, right.
No, I need you to go a little bit more northeast.
Like here. You need to zoom in more.
Maybe a tiny bit.
Is that right?
I just need to see where your current station is so I can follow it from
So
there.
I am here, coming with the idea being come onto the green line at the Imperial War Museum.
Okay. Back up again, please. I hope you're okay with me doing this. Because I have an idea. I just want to.
I could have this. I could rebuild the station so it faces Elephant and Castle a bit better, so I can turn inward.
Let me see, please. Okay. Let me just take all of this into a screenshot and find where the hell I can edit the screenshot. This, give me. Where's the edit button? Where can I draw on this? Please don't make me open up one of my drawing apps.
Just use MS Paint.
Oh yeah. Kind of forgot that was a thing. There's paint.
This already costs nearly £1 billion, by the way.
That's okay. It'll look pretty. I mean,
But
it'll be effective.
looking pretty doesn't matter. It's a fucking it's a tube line, not a Minecraft build.
No, and you wouldn't even let us do Minecraft builds. Because then you're like, well, no, it's taking too long, and I go, grr. Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna make it in black.
Okay.
That, and then we go there, and then we go down there, and then we go. Oh wait, no, you said go down. Okay. So we go there, and then we go there. I don't like that.
God, I'm interested to see what this screenshot's going to end up being.
It's really hard to see with the bubbles in the way because I can't tell where the roads are. Okay, I think it goes there. So we go there. We go there. That can be something later. And then that goes. Hold on, I'll put a circle for what that could be something later. That. That. And then there. And then No, I don't like that. No, I do like that. I just can't see the roads.
Hmm.
Okay, you can make that part look pretty.
You
Oh,
can just
no.
you can just tell me where to put the stations, and then I can just follow the roads.
I did, and then you didn't understand, so I'm
No, I
drawing
did.
it.
I did. I just wasn't sure. I kind of got it. I was just kind of like deliberating the idea because like there is now 3 options: build new platforms, Elephant and Castle, and head along this way. Well, through like Kent and Oval, and then curve off towards Vauxhall. Do what I was originally going to do, which is curve onto the Green Line up until Westminster and hit the Riverside, or still curve onto the Green Line but don't come off it until Sloane Square and go through Chelsea. Basically, do I want to serve part of City and South London territory, the north bank of the river coming through the West End, or Chelsea?
Okay, let me save this. Now, how do I? Let me upload. Where the fuck did it go? Okay, never mind. We just do screenshot part 2 because it didn't actually save it like it was supposed to. You're probably gonna look at.
I'm gonna read
it.
because this is more or less
Okay.
what Bora is in real life.
That.
Let me get Discord open. I see the vision.
But you don't like it.
No, I'm tempted. I'm tempted. It's just building the Elephant and Castle Redemption's hard. But I can do it. I don't mind it. There would be no need to come up and join the Green Line unless I plan on joining it at Sloane Square to serve Sloane Square and then head for Chelsea.
Well, I'm thinking more of just you follow the road of that and then.
Or I could.
Because then you get, if you see the bubbles get higher up there. So, but there's nothing down there by the river, so you just kind of follow up there.
Because
and then
I would have a station like at Pimlico, and then just use that road for ease, and then stop where I need to stop. Also, there is 2 sets of bubbles, and I don't know if the other set, because that's using the residence set, I think. So if I get that's the wrong thing. If I look up, okay, yeah, there's still fuck all there. Fair enough. But I could also just have it run non-stop through Chelsea. Ooh, right.
But if you go up, but like I said, you hit that bubble.
Yeah,
That's right
yeah, I know what you mean.
underneath where the Sloane Square thing is.
Okay, no, I understand what you mean now. Yeah. No, you're right. And then right,
I like helping.
build stations. Go a little deeper. I'm gonna have to rebuild Borough. Just on a different angle. And then I can actually no, I can just build Borough at deep level because I've already got London Bridge deep level anyway. So I can. Oh no, I think I did London Bridge. I think I should do London Bridge cut cover, but it's fine. I will. That's build track. Borough. And then build new platforms at Elephant Castle.
That's the and sign.
Yeah, I know. I realise.
Ampersand, that bitch.
And then I can.
Hey, you're almost at 1 billion.
Insufficient funds even before. Like this might not. This I wouldn't even say if this is half built because I haven't put much of the track down either. I also didn't rename this station. I'm gonna have to.
Here, I can do that for you.
It's fine. I've got.
You just keep building. You okay.
It's where Old Street is. Going Angel Old Street Market is very Northern Line core as well. Doing like I'm like combining a lot of like wheelchair. Like I'm going Tottenham, Finsbury Park, Highbury, but then I'm going Angel Old Street Market. But also like going Highbury and then Old Street and then Moorgate is very Northern City line as well. But then I also go King William Street, which is more or less where Bank is, which adds to the whole, and then London Bridge as well, and then Borough and then this is just the Northern line. I go Angel, Old Street, Moorgate, Bank, London Bridge, Borough, Elephant and Castle, and then I'm going through Kennington. Like, what the fuck do you mean? I need this to be a deep level as well. This is just Kennington. And then I can actually come back up to cut and cover. Everyone's favourite.
Yippee!
No, I can't. Never mind. Those buildings go across the road. You dickhead. Apparently, people live in the river.
The fish. Deficiency.
Actually, yeah, I'll do a stop here because this is just Vauxhall. And we're back on the whole like Victoria line type shit with hitting Vauxhall and all. Right, and then especially with the fact I'm now going Pimlico. Construction. I can come up. I can actually come up with cut and cover now though.
Yippee!
For Pimlico. Pimlico. And then, although as much as I am doing like very Victoria line core things, I am not stopping at Victoria. And now I have a very good idea of where I'm trying to go. So I think, am I? Do I want to go this way, or do I want to come onto the road Westbourne Squares? I should try and have a stop roughly here though. Well, how far is this from Sloane Square? It's like a 6-minute walk. I don't really need to stop.
You're making me want to get the game.
It's a good game.
But I know for a fact I'll play it like once and never again.
Yeah, it's like 20 quid or something. Yeah, and then I can just come down and follow the riverside. And then I can go there. And then I can go about here without knocking the building down. And then I can go here.
Just end at Parsons Screen.
No,
Whatever it was called.
that is where Parsons Green is though, and then I can go.
Hello, Pickle.
Hi, Pickle. I am doing things I don't have the money for. Let's not knock down. I read that as Monster. I've been playing too much games.
Mondstadt Road.
And then I probably want to stop about here. And then we'll terminate like there. I'm happy with that. Now I need to connect everything up. Start Augustus Road. No, I don't want the one in Rome before you. That is at least in their general area. That's where Southfield is. And then it's a bit too far south to be called Putney, I think. It's Putney Heath though. Putney Heath will work. And then I can just what's on Mondstadt Road?
I don't know, Venti. Passed out on it from drinking too much.
That's where Putney Station is, more or less. This is very district line going through Putney and then on to Southfield. This is where, especially given there's a stop past the green and all. And then Rewell Street. Rewell Street, whatever the fuck, I don't know how you pronounce that. Rewell Street is... Well, there is a line there. It's the fucking West London. It's like halfway between West Brompton and Imperial Wharf. I hate you. Oh, it's where Stamford Bridge Stadium is. That's perfect, acceptable. Stamford Bridge. There was 3 different... I am stopping 3 different fucking football stadiums on this line. There's a station at the Tottenham Stadium, one at one at the Emirates, and one at Stamford Bridge.
Are you stopping at Wembley or is that Deku line?
That's the other line.
That'd be really funny if you made a line that just stops at all the stations.
That's not possible. That's just Battersea Bridge.
Why? Or sorry, I meant stadiums.
It would be a very, very, very awkward line. Because like there's hitting Wembley, Tottenham, Arsenal, the Den in Millwall, the Olympic Stadium in Stratford, Stamford Bridge. Depending on like how inclusive you want to be, you'd also have to hit like there's also the Brentford Stadium, Craven Cottage, Loftus Road. There's too many. I don't think it's viable. I'll leave that as Sloane Court. I'm happy with that. And Pimlico and Vauxhall myself. Right. It says I have enough money for it, but I don't have. Oh no, I don't have enough money for it. I need to build track. No, right, where's that? Can I do this without needing to knock anyone's house down? Because I think these people quite like their houses. And then can you? There we go. I get a little bit more freedom underwater because there's not exactly many buildings under the water. Oh, fuck's sake. Right, can I then... Oh, piss. We are going to have to knock down this person's house. That's only 900 grand, it's completely fine. Well, given that this line's going to be like in the couple billion kind of range,
Yeah.
I don't think having to spend 900 grand knocking down someone's house is that rough. Also, make sure I put a crossover point in Southfield. And then we will... Okay, I don't have to knock down that building either. Just means that's a really sharp curve. Nope, I did not want to knock down that building. That is a 10 million per building that I can go without knocking down. So why the fuck would I knock it down? Oh god, trying to hit Passy Bridge is going to be awkward. It's further south than I would like.
Good luck with the 90-degree angle.
Made it work. That was not as hard as I thought it was going to be. Because now I can just do this. And then I can just do that. That's a hospital.
I don't think you named that one either. Unless you did.
I did. I'm just now struggling to not knock down a hospital. God, this one is a little intense. I'm gonna go piss off.
I'm trying so hard not to impulsively get it.
There we go. Where's the decision trying to go forwards there? Piss off. Right, and then we will. Oh god, that's a very, very sharp turn. With buildings in the way. But it's fine. I've negotiated it. Trying to do sharp turns where there's also very many buildings present is difficult at the best of times. Can I do that without knocking that building down? The answer is yes. And then this is the deep level section. Okay, wait, you're built at deep level. What? Double Vauxhall deep level, didn't it? Cool. Right now I can.
Yeah, because those buildings are across or going across the road.
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot about that. Right. This is all done at deep level for the next little bit, so I can just do that. And then I'll curve coming out of Borough and rise to meet London Bridge. That is a more than straight enough road. King William Street's a deep level, isn't it? Yes. Cool. And okay, right. It turns out those I'm gonna have to. I don't think there's a way of me not knocking them down. Even if I drop, it's not gonna. I'm not gonna be able to have the gradient on. Yeah, it's fine. I'll be fine.
Or you just make London Bridge deep level.
I could, but that would be more expensive than what I've just paid to knock them buildings down. So I'll just knock them buildings down. I know those problems at Mergate are deep level, and then I've built a bit of tree, and then this is all gonna go. I can pop back up. Because there's a lot of nice, neat roads for me to follow, where I hopefully don't have to knock down 8 million buildings. No, don't knock down that. Piss off. I am going to need to drop for a small bit. Wrong way. Okay, I do that, and then I do that. And then I come up. That's fine. I'm just gonna pay 900 grand and knock that building through. I don't have to knock that down though. This is Finsbury Park main line, isn't it? Yeah, it is. But we're nearly there.
This line is long as hell. I thought the other one was long. This one's long.
I think the first one was longer than that second one, I think.
I don't think so.
I mean, we can always check. Obviously, I can't build this quite yet. This is quite expensive.
You're gonna ask me to quiz you, and I'm gonna be like, man.
Oh, I have to do that for my Newcastle server as well, don't I? There's a reason that this bit in real life is built at deep level rather than cut and cover. Because it's really expensive buildings fucking everywhere. This is a little bit further west of real life Tottenham Hill. Tottenham Hill and Mill is about here.
Yeah.
Well, I know for a fact it's exactly there because that's that's platform 4, that's platform 3, that's platform 2, and that's the disused platform 1 and then the wall. Like this is just Tottenham Hill main line. Which would put the Victoria Line platforms roughly here-ish. Oh, yeah, but 2 minutes, I'm saying no. Okay, we're at the end. Crossover. How expensive is that? That is 2.5 billion quid. Which we, for understandable reasons, cannot build yet. It's fine, give it another 10 days and we'll be there. Roughly.
Podcast time.
Yeah. Because we need to stall 10 in-game days.
I don't know what you want to podcast.
Yeah, neither do I.
We're great at this.
What is what?
said we're great at this.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't have anything. This is why I didn't stream this game for ages, because not only was I shite at it, it's also a game where there's a lot of doing nothing.
Yeah.
That line is long, innit?
I told you.
Right. We'll do the full thing. Right. Tottenham Stadium, Tottenham Hale, Seven Sisters, Manor House, Finsbury Park, Emirates, Highbury. What's that? Is that 7? 8. Highbury 8. 9 Angel, 10 Old Street, 11 Moorgate, 12 London Bridge, 13 Borough, 14 Elephant and
You
Castle.
missed Kings William Street.
Oh. Okay, 15 Borough, 16 Elephant and Castle, 17 Kennington, 18 Vauxhall, 19 Pimlico, 20 Sloane Court, 21 Battersea Bridge, 22 Stamford Bridge, 23 Parsons Green, 25 Putney, 26 Putney Heath, 27 Southfields.
I don't think it's gonna fit on one thing for you to quiz me.
It's not. That's what I'm saying. Where's Stratford? Stratford's out here, isn't it? Does that industrial code be a bit bigger because, like, it's Stratford? I know what's there. Honestly, we might have to do a little Jubilee line type thing at one point. Stratford, West Ham, Cannon Town, come down towards the Isle of Dogs, drop south of the river. Probably end up hitting London Bridge at some point, not then coming off.
You have your PNG on a really high sensitivity.
Yeah, I've been trying to like tinker with it for ages, but it doesn't quite work out. I also realized that I was also realized that I was going through a lot of the potentials for the next line after this one in my head, and I didn't say any of it out loud after a certain point. So it was just me
Yep.
start thinking in silence.
You wanna try again?
No, it's fine.
Alright.
Everyone saw where my mouse was hovering over to see where the plan is. But it's fine.
Yeah, I think that's my issue, is that I just say things, but I don't say them out loud. I'm like, ah, shit.
Yeah. I just sat here waiting for this number to tick up. Anything interesting going on anywhere else in the world?
What the fuck?
What do you mean? What the fuck?
I'm gonna send this to you. I'm on Pinterest. Oh, I meant to look up the weather and I got a little distracted.
Well, at least it'll be something interesting for what to talk about for the sake of the content. Because we're kind of
I
just
don't
sat
think you
here
want to talk
waiting.
about this.
We're literally just sat here waiting.
I sent it to you.
Okay. Let me get it up. What the fuck?
I told you.
Do you find this image relatable in any way?
No, I just found. What do you mean relatable? Yeah, sorry guys. Some days I really feel like Margaret Thatcher.
I don't think I'd be able to be with you if that was actually true.
Oh, I don't worry. Ding dong, the witches.
Indeed.
Oh, I'm sending this to you as well.
What else have you found? That is so stupid. I'm sending this to Pix. Where is it? Apparently I need to put text in. Okay, no, I don't know it. Discord was just behaving strangely. There you go, Pickle. You can see the glorious image I have been presented with. You deserve it, my man. He's just gonna drop a message out like, what the fuck?
Probably.
God, I'm hungry. I've had like a Greg's all day and that's it.
You got about 20 minutes.
I'm not ending this stream until after this line's built.
Oh dear.
What do you mean, oh dear? What you found this time?
Nothing.
If you say so. I don't believe you, but if you say so.
I mean, I can show you if you want.
Probably.
I sent it to you, by the way.
I'll get it out. Dora the Explorer. What do you mean? Mexican? Yes, Dora the Explorer is indeed from Mexico. But like, come on.
It's meant to say adorable,
Oh.
but the person did not get it.
Adorable.
Oh my god, wait. No, this is Zark for real.
What have you sent me this time? Brazil. Just great. They
No,
just like
I meant the
killed up
guy
the boat.
crying on the DDR.
You see, I know a guy
Mm-hmm.
who's good at DDR. God, we are still getting profoundly stuck. This is taken. I've got the game on the fastest speed. I'm gonna have some pink lemonade. You know, I'm gonna go for it. You're in charge of chat.
No, I'm looking at Pinterest. I can't explain the shit I'm looking at.
You're in charge of chat. I need the toilet.
Pardon?
I said you're in charge of chat. I need the toilet.
Okay, go Piss King. What? Oh my god. Oh god, Pinterest is too funny. Cora and I last week were just Cora and I last week were laughing hysterically just looking at Pinterest. We were not doing good. Oh goodness. No, wait, I gotta show him that. I gotta. Ugh, why'd they put me in charge? Snurko. Oh god. I have a feeling tonight's gonna be another laughing hysterically. Sorry, I sent you another thing.
Oh, of course you sent me more shit.
I'm sorry. It was funny.
I ketchup boned your wine. What? You know what? I want to know what how you managed to get your Pinterest in that state. We're still fucking waiting. I still need another 700 million quid.
Holy shit.
What?
No, that's scary as fuck. Oh, heavens.
You good?
Yeah. You're doing great.
Hmm.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm already. I think I'm gonna build this line, put trains on it, plan the next one, and then call stream after that. But given how long this might take to actually get the money, that could be another 2 fucking hours.
You can just plan the next one next time.
I guess, yeah, I could. But I don't want to forget my idea. So I'm probably not going to stream this for another week and a half.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
You good?
Yeah. Good.
Are you sending me more random shit?
No, I'm not.
God, this giggling loser.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm not telling you.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
We're gonna be here a while.
You can just hear me giggling.
Yeah.
I apologize.
All of this just because I want to get this tube line built.
What the fuck? What the hell is going on? Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm calm.
If you say so.
We're good. The funny thing is that most of my Pinterest is just good, like, the actual Pinterest stuff. Excuse me. But every now and then.
Yeah. Well, that one takes. I'm gonna see which is longer out of these two. So that one takes the green one's longer than the purple. I don't know why I thought the purple was longer. Maybe the purple one's got more stations on it or something. There's a thing over here that I should probably try and aim for. Maybe the green line can get another extension soon. This has actually been a lot better to stream than I first thought.
Yeah.
I think it helps that I am better at the game than what I was when I was playing it in the beta. Nothing made me better at the game quite like full release. Like maybe this is going to start doing what 112 was doing when I first started streaming back in October. Where it's just a game that I know can always come in and reliably fill in if I don't know what else to do. I was going to do Danganronpa today as well, but I'm glad I picked this. I think it is something that I will need to have someone on for. Like I don't think it's a game where I can sit by myself and do it for a stream.
I mean, you're good at rambling while playing it.
I guess, yeah. But like, what about in the downtime where I'm sat doing nothing? I'm getting so many ideas for lines and saying.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still adding things to my board for what to do for my design.
I see.
It's too long.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, in case you're curious, so Core redesigned his thing, and there is 169 nice pins in his.
Yeah.
I'm at 392 and I haven't decided mine yet.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Why are there centipede tails on Miku?
What?
They ruined my girl. See, the DNA is kind of cool. What does this mean? Oh.
Big stretch time. Just 500 million more. We'll get there eventually.
Woo! How long did that take to get 500 million?
Well, we've gained a billion.
Pinterest. Stop exposing me.
Oh, I've just turned noise cancel off. Let's redo that. Okay, that should be fine. I hit the noise cancelling button on my headphones by accident. I don't ever want noise cancelling turned off.
Valid. Boyfriend, Pinterest is exposing me.
How?
I'll send it to you.
Let's see what stations people are using. Station ridership. The most used station's Bayswater. That's got the interchange one, so that makes sense. And then it's all of the, and then it's just like nigh on all the purple ones, and then there's like half the purple, a single green, the other half of the purple, and then the rest of the green.
Yeah.
My green line shit. It really didn't need to be heavy. It damn well could have got away with being light. The purple one should have been the heavy one. It is what it is.
I can do that.
I'm making the new one heavy as well. Hopefully that actually pays off. Again, I need to stop just thinking in my head. I need to actually say something. This is
I was
not
gonna
great.
make a comment.
Yeah, because you've probably got the stream up. You've probably got the stream up, and so you can just see me dragging the map around, thinking of where to go next.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe I'll make a thing out of just every time I play Subway Builder, I try and get someone different on until I run out of people.
Well, glad to know this will be a 2-stream series.
What do you mean? I could convince Core and Gray to do this.
It depends on when you stream is my thing. Like, they might not be available.
I guess, but like, Gray's usually around when I stream on a Sunday, and Core's usually around when I stream on a Monday, so.
Yeah. It's so hot in my room for no reason.
Open a window.
That involves opening a window.
It's something necessary.
72 in here. Pickle, are you still here?
He has to open.
Pickle.
We need chat.
Pickle.
And over-reliance on a non-existent chat is not the play.
I mean, it's just... Lens, oh my boy.
What about him?
Oh, he's so pretty.
What did he do?
He's so... Oh, I have an entire Pinterest board just for Flynn's.
I don't use Pinterest all that much.
You've been using it more recently to look up Flynn's and Marka.
I haven't been like saving anything aboard, so I just download the image and then send it to you over and then move on with my life.
I guess.
My Pinterest is still in the situation it was all that time ago, where it's just like a board dedicated
400
to
pictures of Rambo.
Yeah, that was a strange time in my life. We don't talk about that.
And then I showed up in your life, and I went, "Hey, maybe this isn't healthy." And you went, "Yeah, okay."
I knew it wasn't healthy. I just didn't have a plan B.
I was your plan B. Guys, if you don't want to get pregnant, just call me. I'm the plan B.
You are contraception.
I am. Oh, goodness. He's so pretty. I mean, you're pretty as well.
I am unsure of how I feel about that statement.
You are a pretty boy.
Wrong.
Correct.
Wrong.
I was gonna do something, but I probably shouldn't do that on stream. So, correct.
do I want to know?
If you mute me on stream, I can do it. I said if you mute me on stream, I can do it.
I don't know how to do that. I can just mute my desktop audio, I guess.
Galcharo!
What are you saying? What the fuck? Why are you sending me this?
I told you that Pinterest had it out for me, and that's what Pinterest sent me.
I didn't realize you'd sent us what it.
I said it ages ago.
Yeah, I seen, but I didn't realize you sent us it until just now.
Oh, Galcharo, he's so pretty. Ugh. Yummy. Yummy, yummy, man. Okay, you're gonna look at this. I'm gonna send you this man, and you're gonna say that he's pretty.
Am I?
Or I'm gonna be upset.
Why would you be upset?
I sent it to you. Sure. Say your stuff out loud.
What are you? Man. I don't know what to say though. I'm just like kind of thinking passively about like where the stuff could go. I haven't even got this built yet. We're still needing about 200 million quid.
I think I delete all these pictures on my phone. You good?
Oh,
now he's moaning.
You are?
Nothing.
I'm just stretching. Let me stretch.
You're welcome to stretch. You just also sound like a whore.
I'm not a whore. I stretchy.
I beg to differ.
I stretchy.
Anyways, we're almost at the money.
Yeah, we still need 150 million quid though, which is like two in-game, which is like an in-game day and a half. So we'll get there. We'll get there. This will be completed.
I really shouldn't impulsively get the game.
You shouldn't. I don't want to extend the green line further north. I think that would help it out. Wait, how far out from central London can we go? Christ, we can actually go pretty far. We can go all the way. What? Why can we go all the way to Tilbury? Does
the Newcastle one stop at Newcastle?
No, it lets you go like relatively far out. It lets you go as far up as Morpeth National and as far south as Chester Street, which is quite far. But this is ridiculous. I can go all the way to Tilbury. Like letting us go up to say Watford is reasonable because London transport does extend out that far, even though it's not in London. But letting us go to Tilbury is a bit wild.
Looks like this is gonna be a long slave.
Yeah, because I can go to Tilbury. Like in the south, it more or less stops at the Greater London boundary. Like I'm allowed. Well, Epsom isn't, but Coulsdon is. Chesney is. I don't know where Sheerwater is. This is not a place I've ever heard of. And goes that's like Heathrow Airport, so like having Ashford and stuff because of the proximity to Heathrow Airport makes sense. I can go out to Windsor. I could build a tube line that goes from Windsor to Tilbury. Do you know how quite frankly ridiculous that is?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I get it. Crossrail exists, so like having Slough is. I don't get Reading, but I get Windsor. It's like being able to go from like Slough. I don't get Shenfield, but I get Tilbury, which is a little wild. Why am I allowed Tilbury but not Shenfield? Game, you don't make sense.
Well, it says that they took.
This is probably a new thing from full release. I'm assuming the beta map was not this large.
Well, it's saying it's using real world data, so maybe they just couldn't find data for those areas.
Yeah, but why am I allowed to go all the way out to Tilbury?
Well, they got data for it? I don't know.
Tilbury's nowhere near London.
But it looks like you're going out there anyway. Oh, goodness.
It would be like if Brighton was on this map.
Yeah, Brighton's a lot farther down, though.
Tilbury's all the way out. Tilbury's here?
Mm-hmm.
Tilbury's... Central London's here?
Yeah, but Brighton's a lot farther down than that is.
Well, hold on, what's this? I don't know where here is. That's Gatwick. I think this is Gatwick Airport. That being Gatwick Airport makes sense. Do I get like Luton? Being allowed like Cheshunt and Waltham Cross is completely reasonable. Potters Bar and Watford and stuff. Yeah, sure, fine. The Tilbury inclusion is profound. I don't know what possessed them to put Tilbury here. We only need about 50 million quid more, and then we can get on that shit. When
Do you
Ellie
expect to get stopped at like the M25 or something, or?
No, because I expect it to be allowed like Watford or Gatwick. Gatwick Airport sits on the M25, as does Watford, I think.
Gatwick is a bit lower than M25.
It's more or less on it, including Gatwick Airport's fine.
But it's like, yeah, Brighton wouldn't be on here.
Yeah, I didn't expect Brighton to be on here, but I also didn't expect Tilbury.
But it's really not that far
No,
off.
Tilbury's so far out. You don't understand. Tilbury's like missions.
It's, I guess I'm also taking it from an American perspective of like, it's really not that far.
Yeah, we were talking about like the distance from Gateshead to Truro yesterday, weren't we? Because I
Yeah,
brought up
so I'm just like, that's California to California. Okay,
yeah.
well.
But that's Gateshead to Truro. That is.
Yeah,
What do you mean a few hundred miles doesn't mean shit?
it really doesn't. You just have a tiny country.
But if this wasn't the middle of the night and if I was just able to like farm an extra few hours of peak here rather than it being 2 in the morning, I'd be able to afford the thing like now. But I need to get to like the morning peak and then it'll be safe. Did I just lose money? No, I turned like 300 grand worth of profit. I do turn profit now, I just don't turn much. Because it's just one train going up and down the purple line. Come on! Save me peak times.
It's $30 for me.
Yeah, that sounds well. I think I paid about £20 for it. 25 maybe, something like that. So it being about 30 American makes sense. We can afford it. Construction.
Build that
Build
bitch. All that
blueprints.
money go away. Nope, now you're at 10 million.
I'm at 10 million quid. I can't even build a crossover. It's like 12.
Alright, make your roots and shit
Right.
king.
New route.
Now we gotta figure out what we're naming it.
Heavy again. Because it is just so many different tube lines bundled into one. We'll call it we'll call it the. So I'm not going to do the circle line. So we'll call it the amalgam.
Amalgam has an A at the beginning, not an I.
Ah, there you go. Is that spelled right now?
Yes.
Right. Create. Where are we? Tottenham Stadium.
Oh, so it's yellow now.
It's supposed to be.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I forgot to put a crossover down. Oh no, why is that route invalid? I've got a crossover outside Tottenham Stadium. Why is that not a valid route? Because I haven't put a crossover at the other end. Nope, I have.
You had
It's
all
just
this. You had
it's
all
just
this time.
it's just not working. I've done what I'm supposed to. It's just not working. Unless I've just like
Try
missed
at
a
the
bit of
other
track
end, maybe.
routes. This edit route. We'll start at this end. Nope, it's just Why isn't it what? Apparently my route's invalid. It is very clearly linked up and there is very clearly a crossover point. It's just hold on, we'll close and read it. Discord changes. I'll make a quick save. Stream. Save. Back. Exit to menu. Load this. Routes. This. Edit. Nope, it's still saying it's invalid track.
Why is it invalid?
I'm not abundantly sure. I'm gonna see if there's something wrong. Well, look, it's not even letting us go as far as the first station. But it might be that it doesn't have a way of turning back around somewhere. But it has a thing at the other end. So I'm gonna see if I like fucked up somewhere and just forgot to connect up a station. Well, it's let me build a crossover there, so I'm gonna see if that helps. So I'm not gonna build crossovers at like all the stations. I'm just gonna hover along track to see if there's random places I can put crossover points because I've fucked up the building of the track. We'll put one there. Oh, hold on, right. Undo. I don't have enough money to build a bunch of crossovers everywhere. We'll just build all of that and see if that helps. Edit route. Can I go one station? I can, it's fixed. All I had to do was put a couple of random crossover points down. How far north can I make it? I'm just gonna keep pressing play in case I need it. But it's not gonna terminate Stamford Bridge. Why has it got rid of all of this game? Is such a fanny on. Right. Parsons Green. Stamford Bridge. Battersea Bridge. Sloane Court. Pimlico. Vauxhall. Kennington. Elephant and Castle. Borough. London Bridge. King William Street. Moorgate. Old Street. Nope. There is somehow a problem heading into Old Street. Why does it keep pausing me for no reason? Means the problem north.
Maybe it's because you added a crossover?
No, because it's fine to run over the crossover point. I'm just gonna build crossovers until it tells me to stop. Right, we'll build all of that and see how far I can make it.
That rope. Hold on. Go back up above Angel.
Why it keeps.
Go. Zoom in, please.
Not connected the tracker properly.
We didn't it. Maybe. We'll see.
I can't do it without knocking this button down. Piss. Now I've spent all my money building crossover, so I can't knock the building down.
Alright.
Oh, no, I can make that. Cool. Right, build. There we go, problem solved. I can stop doing bullshit. Also, it keeps deleting me route. Edit route. Southfield. Putney Heath.
Before you do anything, just check to make sure that the rest is still in yellow.
No, because it stops you at every crossover point, so it won't go further north than that.
Oh.
I can very handily just go and click up on Tottenham Stadium though. Yeah, okay, cool. We're fine.
Okay.
Alright, let's just get ourselves back up to I was at like Old Street one. For London Bridge, King William Street, Margate, Old Street, Angel, Highbury, the Emirates, Finsbury Park, Manor House, Seven Sisters, Tottenham Hale, the Tottenham Stadium. Yeah, this is the longest one that we've got so far. Confirm. Put some blinking trains on
that
the thing. We'll say one during the day, one during peak times, and we'll see how annihilated it gets, and maybe we need more.
Now I gotta wait for it to be daytime.
Yeah. And we'll see if we can get away with a nighttime service as well. And also, when our skin picks up a bunch of crossovers that we didn't actually need. Oh my days, how this game is so much fucking waiting.
There we go.
Okay. It seems to be even worse than the other one. We'll see how it is during the day. If it also like gets blitzed during the day, then we'll put extra trains on. Okay, yeah, it does. Cool. What if I go 2-2? That is evidently the right call. I might even need a third. Not quite yet. In the peak, I might want a third. Oh, did you see that 10 million in an hour?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. This line's the business. I'm so good at this game. We probably don't need. Do we want a third one during the peak times? No, 2 is probably fine.
Mm.
Yeah, 2 is fine.
You sure? It's going over 1,200 quite a lot.
I'll see if we can get over the nighttime train as well. We're only barely making a profit at night, so we'll be able to evaluate whether or not this works. I mean, is it worth it? Go away, you. No, it's almost certainly not. Cool. We'll just wean that off. It's not doing anything. It's really not helping. We'll
But
see. Oh, I need
there's our London station so far.
buy. We'll just buy extra trains. I'm going to see if that wants a third train in the peak times. Just as a quick little evaluation. We'll see how we go with it. Is it necessary? No, it's really not.
And what about nighttime peak?
They're usually about the same.
Okay.
You raise a good point. I will keep it on check.
Yippee!
It also means we're making more money now, so there'll be less time waiting at the start next time I want to play this. But this, yeah, it's like making 70 million on its own per day.
You did good.
I really did. This one's a good one. We'll just see if that third train in the evening peak's necessary. This is like, maybe I don't even need the second train during the daytime. Yeah, you know what, we'll leave that third train on. I saw that 13 million in a single hour. Right, we will check. We'll wait until it's been like full 24 hours. We'll wait until it hits midnight and then I'll go on to Route Ridership. It's not as good as the first one. Also, its existence is also driven up ridership on the first one as well. Ooh, so I'm actually gonna want to sit an extra day to see if this line wants extra trains. We'll see. We'll see if this thing gets like annihilated during the peak. Because just maybe it does. No, off peak 3 is fine. Peak even. In the peak we need 3. And we don't need 4. Do we need a third train during the day? Yes, we do. Fair enough. That's the wrong thing. I need this one. Yeah, that third train during the daytime is abundantly necessary. And we'll check out the evening peak as well, just to see where we're at with that first line. Because if we need a fourth, then we need a fourth. Evening peak is treated between 4 and 7, so we'll just see where we're at. No, abundantly 3 trains is fine. Fourth would be unnecessary. We are all good with that. Which I am very, very happy about.
Yeah, want to see what the station popularity is.
We'll see what route ridership's looking. Route ridership's about that. Station usage. Moorgate is the most used by a landslide because it's where the purple and the yellow cross. Then it's this section of the purple between well, it's just the entire purple. Actually, the more I think about it. And then it's like, okay, and then this junction starts to appear after you get out the core purple section. And then there's just a big raft of green ones at the bottom. God, the green's so shit.
Just like Deku.
The green one definitely could have been light instead of heavy. I think if I could have the chance to, I'd make the green light and the purple heavy. But it is what it is.
Outro time?
It would seem that way. I've got nothing really else left to do. Next time I don't. Well, it's Friday today, isn't it? I will be streaming on Sunday. I have a general rule of trying not to stream the same thing twice back to back, so I'll probably do that Danganronpa stream on Friday, on Sunday, and today's Friday, and we'll just see where we're at. I am very much looking forward to doing this save again, though. You've seen
you're making me want to get the game, but I also don't want to spend $30 on it.
You've seen us trying to plan out where the next lane's going to go. I wanted to run through Stratford at the very least. We're probably going to start at Walthamstow, run down Stratford, do what the Jubilee line does in real life: Stratford, West Ham, Cannon Town, come into Canary Wharf, and then cut across the South Bank. Probably going through like London Bridge. We'll get a new station at Southwark. I also probably want to come into town from this side and go through Marylebone. That's probably a plan. We'll do like Covent Garden, Mayfair, come up to Marylebone here, and maybe share track with the green for a little bit, which would mean it has to be heavy. I do want to try clearing with the commuter rail thing at some point. That's probably why you can go as far out as Tilbury. To make
commuter rail?
Yeah, because that's the point of commuter rail. Regional rail for longer distances. Trains modelled after the MTA M9 CDLs.
Gotcha.
Capacity per car, total capacity between 400 and 1200. Minimum cars 4, maximum cars 12, cars per set 2. Yada yada yada.
Well, if the minimum is 4 and the maximum is 12, wouldn't it make more sense? Because that's like midway between the light and the heavy rails.
But it's like it says we'll just use the base station cost. It says it's 50 million for that. If I use light, it is also 50 million apparently. If I use heavy, it is 55. Base track cost for heavy is 30. For light, it's 35. For commuter, it's 25.
So what I'm thinking,
station length. But we'll use station length. That says 320. But that's 80. You can have an 80-meter long platform for light, and for heavy, it's 160. For commuter, it's 30. So the stations are fucking massive. Is the trade-off? It's also got horrific acceleration, but it's faster.
Gotcha.
It's faster, but the acceleration's hard.
Gotcha.
And the trains themselves are more expensive.
I really want to spend $30.
You don't.
Okay.
Because of that.
If you say so.
That's the plan for next time. We will get something akin to the Jubilee line. I may extend the purple line out this way into like Ealing. And I will also probably extend the green line a little further north. But that is next time, not this time. Just, oh my god, just look at the numbers. We're making like 160 mil a day. 170. Anyway, before I end up streaming this forever because I need food.
What if I get mini motor or mini metro instead?
Mini Metro is a lot cheaper and it's a lot easier. It's more straightforward. This is intended to be like a realistic design your own tube type thing. I need to stop thinking about other lines I want to make. I'm gonna do my outro.
Yeah.
Right. Overwrite this. Save and quit, I guess. And I will actually do my outro. I will see yous on Sunday. But this is all from me for tonight, chat. I am rather hungry, even if I am a little Subway builder merchant. But tune in next time. I'll see you Monday. See you Sunday, sorry. In a bit, chat.